Hello, hope all is well. Good news and bad news. First up, the bad news leading into the good news, I guess. So, the bad news is that I had 2 recordings completely fail. I recently installed mods for googly eyes and colouring the map and all sorts of things, but it seems to be freezing the recordings. I'll have to look into it at some point. I'm really disappointed. To wit, the runs that were failed were both actually successes. Can I show via the run history? There you go. So it was the defect and the ironclad. This counts as a win, by the way, because although I died by the heart, I got past Act 3, so the game considers it a win. So there's one heart victory. I'll show you. So I've already gone through the defects. Card list. I've selected the beta arts that I enjoy, and I've left on the ones that, and I left off the ones I'm not really a fan of. So it's about 50-50 in here. Some of it's beta art, some of it's proper. So there you go. As said before, there was no ironclad win. Colourless and curses, you don't get to see the beta arts until you win with all of them. So, or I think it's like with the Watcher or whatever. Might be with all of them though. So that means 1 out of 4 has had the heart win. As you can see though, ironclad still counted as a ascension win, despite it being a loss at the heart. So I've done clad and defect to A2 now. Again, unfortunately, the videos are corrupt. I've still got the audio. I've still got the videos saved, but they're like weird slideshows where you see one screen for about a quarter of an hour and then it just suddenly shifts to something else. If you really want me to upload them, I have them. But so you can like hear all the audio and that, and I've got my commentaries on the actual run, how it's going. But otherwise, unfortunately, it's pretty much bad footage, like really bad. So off with the positive and the past, let's move on to the new and the present. Today is a gift, that's why they call it the present. Or whatever it is Master Uruguay says. So, Watcher this time. We're with the boot. There was no reason or rhyme for the choice of the common relic over the boss relic, other than that I didn't really feel it. So, let's kick some jawworm butt here. See ya. I'll take Empty Fist. I don't mind Signature Move as a card, but it does have its high shortcomings. So I would rather I could Eruption into Strike into Empty Fist. Let's take a follow-up. So I do want to do some stance changing on this one. I feel that the last Watcher run was not very stance changey. I have unlocked the good divination cards though. So Divinity is always on the table. Anyway, let's just blast through combats because we're the Watcher. First, I'd like to take slightly less damage, but okay. We have already done enough combats to start taking the the higher fights, so this may backfire on me, if I'm honest. Let's rip a swift potion here. Okay. Strike, strike, win. So, gaining Rushdown is for sure a reason to try getting the stance switching on the go. I don't want to go into Eruption because I won't be able to get out of it for a... Actually, let's go into it and risk this. Because I can now go Strike. Rushdown. And then I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna Empty Fist, Miracle Meditate for Eruption. So that will bring me up to 4, 12, 24, 48 damage. Plus 9 makes not enough for a kill. Ah. Okay. But I would have been able to draw and follow up. So it was actually a mistake on my part. Funnily enough. I actually forgot to compensate for the important piece of the puzzle there. Oh well. Let's take 1 Crescendo and 1 Tranquility, I think. So the plan was going to be... I can't really do it, but I was going to go this way and then into that elite. But I think I'll go for the... I can still do it by going into this fire, and then into this elite or that elite. Or, if this is really bad elite, I can skip past both. So, let's give this a shot. So, if I was to flex, each strike would be worth 11. 11 times 2 is 22. 2 times 22 is 44. That is not enough damage for 2 strikes to actually work. So I need to bring this further down. Okay, if I go Rushdown, I'm just gonna do this. Strike, follow up, Empty Fist. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that, but I miscalculated something in my head. So, it's on me. Well, I mean, it's always on me. I'm the only one playing, but... I'll take 1 Third Eye. Almost every single Watcher deck should take a form of Scry. Whether it be Cut Through Fate, Third Eye, or both. I think part of my problem is that Rushdown needs to be free. Oh no. This could be an immediate... This could be an immediate loss here. So, let's play Rushdown. I will... Actually, Miracle. Let's Eruption. Then I can follow up and strike. And then I need to stay in Wrath. I'll take another form of Scry, sure. I'll live up to my words. Give me the waffle. Do nothing of the sort. Tantrum. And I will take... Actually, this is going to look stupid, because it's normally not desired. But I'm going to take the Juzu bracelet. No, this is a remove. I thought I was at a bonfire. I spaced out for 2 seconds. Let's remove the strike. So I can now throw... I'm going to throw Meditate back into the ocean. And I'm going to take this Elite. Yeah, that's fine. Let's cut through Fate. I'll take the Tantrum. I'm going to miracle this actually. So let's Tantrum into a follow-up, into a strike. Now, Empty Fist? Yeah, Empty Fist. Just in case. Sure. So, I'll draw 2 cards, which gives me a 20% chance of, well, 2 in 5, so it's 40% chance of getting the... You know what, let's take it. Okay, I did not get the correct card. Hey, isn't it a good thing I healed using a card I wasn't really wanting to use too much? Anyway, let's go with the Carve Reality. I quite like the instant smite. I could make Crescendo free. Or I could make Cut Through Fate Scry 3. Or Tantrum can attack an additional time. I think, however, Vigilance being 12 block is what I want. For now. So, let's assume... No, I need to come out, back out. So I can go... Do I want to go into Vigilance though? Yeah, let's go into Calm. That works. That's fine. So I'm going to just full block. And then not quite full block. Centennial Puzzle will proc. That's fine by me. Let's also use the Miracle this hand. So I'll take the follow-up. It's a free attack. Then I'll Carve Reality to get a free smite. Which, thanks to Crescendo, it's double damage anytime I want it. Hold on. Has my game just... My game's just frozen. What are we doing? Yo, Spire, what's up? What's up is the game just crashed. That's fantastic. Okay, I'll do my best to speed up back to where I was at. I'll have to remember exactly what I did. It's fine. Luckily it remembers the beginning of the fight. So I kept hold of this. And Tantrum into Eruption. Back into Vigilance. I ripped a health potion before, didn't I? I'll rip it now. I know it slightly alters the outcome of the fight, but not in such a big way. Apologies. If you regard that as cheating, I promise that's not my intention. And I can't change it, unfortunately. So I still believe I can create the same outcome, or very close to the exact same outcome. Let's not take the extra damage here. Okay, that's almost equivalent. In fact, it's probably at my detriment. I'll be honest, I actually prefer what I had going on. I think I've messed up an attack or two, if I'm honest. Yeah, very much. I very much have. Because this is a dead now. Oh, nunchuck. Haha, don't be silly. So, I want to deal a big amount of damage. He's going to hit me for 18. Can I... So it's 18 plus 12. Right, 18 plus 18 is 36. That's 48. That'll bring me down to 1 hit point. You know what? I'm actually feeling the closeness here. Let's do this. What? When did I get block? Whatever. 16. That brings me to 1 hit point left. Let's cut through fate and scry these two away. Then empty fist. I'm gonna take judgment. Every time the Snicker Eye looks at me, it looks at me and calls to me. That was a very close fight. I wish the game didn't crash. I would rather have just fought the first time proper, but oh well. So what's going on here? I already have my... I'm going to go this route because I want this question mark. I know it means double shop. And that's why I take judgment. In Act 1, by the way. Gain a curse. So I can either take 2 events and elite. I'd rather take this, actually. I just talked myself out of it. So... let's remove... Rive. I don't want anything here. Pretty simple full defend. Carve Reality into a Smite, into a Cut Through Fate. I want to stay in this stance. Bop. Okay. I don't want any of this either. Let's take a second Cut Through Fate, actually. Just to get the scry off the ground a little more. And just to do it even further, let's increase Cut Through Fate to scry 3. I'll also do the same with the other one when I can. I'm actually going to take advantage of this flex potion by doing that. So, let's see here. I'm weakened. So I do need to bear that in mind. What does this do? I actually want the judgment here. And then if I empty fist, I can once again forget about trivial things like, you know, nunchuck values and stuff. There's a lot to keep up with in this game sometimes. Except when you're playing Watcher, you just kind of hit things. Watcher kind of go burr. Let's cut through fate. I actually want the carve reality here. So I can carve this. I think I want to go back into calm, though. So I can go. Think about this. Judgment's in play. If I scry without going into my stance, I can follow up. And then what? So they're going to hit for... Got it. Crescendo. Wallop. Right? I can then take both of you down. I'll get rid of the higher one. Right? I'm full blocking. Then I'll just get rid of him. Let's take this. Now I like the horn cleat. Horn cleat's the best of the boat thingies. But do I want to just take the link? I mean, Zelda won't mind. Could have gone Crescendo, Empty Fist, Vigilance, but that's fine. Because instead, I'd rather... Right, so yes. I think this is a turn... I'm just checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do this without the need of... the miracle or the... Yep. Then what I can also do is I can prepare myself. So they're going to go back up to 49. I'll keep this. Get rid of the defend. I think I have a plan. Yeah, okay. So I'm still dealing double damage. It's now less than 30 hit points. Look, it's not my fault that Judgment is one of the best cards. Okay? It's just... So I can smite. Actually gonna just immediately do this, because I don't want her to be attacking me next turn, which is kind of likely when something or other. Okay, what's in my hand next? Eruption and Tantrum are still there, so I'm almost guaranteed to go back into anger. So I'd rather have the energy. In other words, the energy to do this, right? So I go back into it. You're dead. You're dead with this. I'll scry. I can wallop while I'm in angry mode. I can then tantrum. And I can empty fist. I'm still taking 9 damage, but Centennial will help. It'll help me draw the very next card. Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Bowling Bash is okay, but not quite what I want here. I'd quite like to upgrade this Judgment, actually. Judgment does a lot of work upgraded in Act 3. It does a lot of work in Act 2. And in Act 3 it does a lot of work when it's upgraded. So I'm going to put the Slaver down to there and hope for a Judgment. Speaking of the devil. Okay. This is the turn, I think. I will continue to... Let's do this, right? Then I'm going to carve through... I'm going to cut through Fate here. I'm going to now omit the follow-up, because I know that I can do this. Then I forgot to change stances when I did the other attacks. That was part of the plan, to change stances then. But this is fine too. I'm not gonna lie, so is that. That's also fine. Let's strike and come back out of stance. I know I could have stayed in stance and took 1 damage, but I could also come out of stance and then go back into it. Like this. Peace pipe? That's cool. So is that. It's even better. So with the Watcher, you kind of want to remove the blocks and strikes at roughly the same pace for most setups with her. What's my Centurion? Automaton. So there's still a good few cards that I want to upgrade. And I'm playing as the Watcher, so... I feel that this is actually a stronger option than healing right now. I have decent potions too. What I don't have, however, is a very good turn 1. So it's a pretty pitiful turn 1. Let's just see what I've got coming up. I want that. I want... Let's just get rid of this tantrum. Good enough. But they did take my cut through Fate. UPOS. This back one, right? You dare. I'm actually going to go cut through Fate here. I'll leave the Vigilance for next turn. You're under 40 hit points. 20. Game block equal to unblock damage. I'm just piecing this out. So it'll deal 18 damage, but it means it would be currently full block. I'd rather just not bother having to work things out here. I'll take some damage. You're fine. Now I just need to unload as much damage as I physically can. which wasn't all that much. And now he's going to do big attack. Yeah, just 102 damage. This is fine. Such a waste of a... Okay, let's do that. I live. Yeah, that's about as much energy as that kind of deserves me to say it. So, good turn coming up next. I'll keep hold. Two. I need to empty fist. And defend, I mean. So, this... Empty fist. Defend. I'm still alive. I can just chug another 24 hit points. Let's keep that next turn. Okay, I think... Right. Enemy has 40 hit points or less. It doesn't specify type of enemy, you can just get rid of them. I'm not taking Ragnarok, actually. This is... I'm just debating, this is either a hammer or a slaver's collar. I think this is just a slaver's collar. It will help me where it's needed most. And it gives me the scope to still upgrade if I want to. I like the look of this shop. But I can omit a shop in Act 3. Just because there's one in Act 4. But you know what? Let's take the right hand path route. I don't actually need to worry about taking a specific route. Let's take this out immediately. This will go down. Now, I'm not disrespecting it because I really enjoy the character, but the Watcher is so head empty. You know what? Crescendo's done nothing. I know it could do something, but it's not. So, remove another defend. Upgrades my cut through fate I wanted. Very good. They're not attacking me this turn. So with that in mind, I'm just gonna sit in Wrath. And then I'm going to take, apparently, copious amounts of damage. This is where I'd put my Holt if I had one. Okay, you're under. You're also under. Thanks for the judgment. Wow. So I can give him follow-up. Not the best move ever there. But Judgment coming in clutch. As did Marbles. Marbles actually carried me there. Let's cut through fate. I want to go into angry mode now? Hold on. Yeah. Angry mode now. If I just double that up. Right. Then I take... I really want to reach heaven into the deck. This is overkill. This is intentional overkill. Then I want another smite. 3, 2. Now give me a judgment. Nice. I took minimal damage. Yeah, I don't want crush joints. Vulnerable's nice, but, you know. Let me see here. I'm tempted to toke. Yeah, the correct answer here is either the key or a toke. How many more? Okay, the correct answer here is the key. I can toke at the next fire. Inner piece. Okay. Infinite achieved pretty much. So now... I want to remove some additional cards. And I want to gain minimal cards. So, rush down. Let's get rid of you. Reach heaven. And sash whip. I wish I had the card Mental Fortress. I might not be able to actually have it. Fairly certain Wallop works exactly as desired. Yep. There you go. I'll go back into calm. Just in case he decides to attack me. He hasn't, but he could have done. I have... Does that say 9? Yeah, it does. Huh, second rush down. Okay, infinite achieved. That's very comfy. Infinite achieved, I'm fairly certain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It says 18 at the top, dummy. But 2 of them are rush downs. It's not quite infinite, but it's very close to infinite. If I was to... if I was to have 1 or 2 less cards... Or if I was to have a relic that assisted me, such as the necklace one, that'd be cool, but I don't. So let's just make things simple. I'm also going to take Panacea. I don't mind expanding my deck if it's a card that exhausts. Okay. He doesn't do the debuff turn 1, so this is good. I have to take that damage. And then if I do this, I can do this. Now weaken. Let's... If I was to carve reality, I can judgment. No, you're a card, I can't take you. Right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try this. 1. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take 5. I'll exhaust this. I'll get rid of this. Let's quickly scribe first. And then something like this. 15 times 3 is 45. Let's go back into Vigilance real quick. Take 2. This fight's a little awkward. For various reasons. So let's just get rid of it. Right, so I start with Rushdown. I'll get rid of this. Let's go into Calm. Then into Wrath. And out of Wrath. And back into Wrath. And then if I cut through Fate and scry like this, I can just do something like that. Okay, fine. 1 turn kill is okay too. Not quite what I wanted, but fine. I need to keep this, I feel. Let's toke. The judgment might have had its use ended. Is that true? The third eye is actually less useful than a defend right now. It will make sense when I get this rolling. Trust me. It may look right now, but it doesn't soon. So let's go into Tantrum. Right? Sash Whip. Then Empty Fist out. I'm kind of tempted to just do Chaos. Yeah. That's fine. I'll let him have 1 strength gain. Maybe 2. Let's give him 2. Okay. Then I kind of really needed to pick up a card that puts me into anger here. I have to take some. Right, you're judged. I'm now in angry form. I'm now back in calm form. Just gonna get rid of those. Now in angry form. Let's kill this. Let's get rid of... Right. Let's cut through Fate. Cut through Fate again. Yeah, I think I'll have to get rid of Judgment. I think Judgment may have also reached its limit. 4 8 to 32. I take 2 damage. So I'll end a piece. Yeah, at the next bonfire I'm toking. This is 2 This is still too unreliable. I actually want all of that. That's in a piece. That's Tantrum. And then, actually, let's do this. Fantastic. Let's go back into Calm. I want to get rid of the 3 violences. It's a deck clog. Let's take the... Hold on. Yeah, let's take the cut through fate. I need to get rid of that defend. So then I'll go through. Let's Wallop and Vigilance. I'm trying to play like an offhand version of the Infinite. In other words, an uninfinite infinite. Just because I have one too many cards here. I actually wasn't expecting to get the Infinite for a while. So it's not really set up for it. You can see how it's working. Even though... get judged. So don't let the fact that Judgment was helping there fool you. Actually, do I take out the... I might take out a different card. Let's have a look. I might take a defense. The defenses are also in the way. But on the other hand, I do still need to be able to block, which is what Wallop's doing. And Vigilance. Yeah, fine. Not overly sold, but this needs to be a Mental Fortress power here. That's not... No, that doesn't do it. Let's take Evaluate. I'm thinking of some backup strategy here. Give it a shot. I also didn't notice I might have had the money to buy a potion in the shop. Didn't pay attention. So I don't have a rushdown in play. That does make a big difference. When I was in calm stance, I should have played in a piece. That's called a misplay. Yeah, I'm taking too much unnecessary damage here. Oops, wrong card. That's fine, I'll make up for the mana. Let's block. Turn around. I'll ignore the free violence for now. Right. Then I'll Insight to allow me to Tantrum. Let's try a cut through fate. This is just funny at this point, right? So I can hit for 18, yeah, and then I'll just get rid of him. Alright, okay. I'm glad I didn't get rid of the Judgment now. So into Inner Peace, out of Inner Peace. I don't like the burns. I don't care about the burns. See ya. Incense Burner. I like the indignation, but wrong time. Okay. So I take 2 damage regardless. Whatever it is I'm taking. I'll go into Vigilance, Panacea, Rush Down, Rush Down. What's in my draw pile? Oh yeah, I can just get rid of the Smoke Bomb now. Let's go into Tantrum, right? Draw some cards. Let's Wallop and Sash Whip and put myself back into calm for next turn. Oh my god, I live with like 2 health. What a bad set of draws. So if I got rid of this, I'd take 1, which means I have 49 health. 4 times 12 is 48. Or, got it. Ready? Slime. 2 block. That's 1 block. That's no block. However, Orichalcum keeps me alive with like 2 extra health, which apparently was like the break zone for like not dying or whatever. I mean, I'm still dead, but this was a wild ride. Damn. If only I had a Mental Fortress in my hand. There it is, look. Whenever you change stances, gain 4 block. If I did this run, on this next... after getting this unlocked, that would have been better. But that was a very close fight. So, despite the initial run being total crap, and the game deciding to bug out on me, it's been good. I'm still disappointed about the videos being a fail with the googly eyes. I'll have to look into that at some point. But I don't think I'm going to do it tonight. So for the next couple episodes I might just make it the normal and work out what's going on behind the scenes. But for now, see you next time.